Welcome back to another installment of Panzer Campaigns, Tunisia 43. I just finished with my artillery, so I am going to check my task list right quick. Let's see. Okay, yeah, I know about that bunker. It's a pain in my butt. So I upgraded, I think I mentioned, to 4053, and there's some great improvements in terms of like just small quality of life issues. Like when I hit the search button for hexes, it automatically defaults to the X coordinate instead of the OK button. So I can just start typing instead of having to click or tab. So that's a time saver there. Let's see. 43. Yeah, I know what that's about. So let me take that. And whoops. Turn this down a little. So the last thing I did was to fire my artillery. Alright, I know what's going on there. 181, 70. The replay was good. It's interesting. I'm putting up some good positioning, so I'm pretty happy about everything that I've got going on. Yeah, they've got some dug-in infantry over here. 73, 64. I'm supposed to do something here. Oh yes. Okay. Yeah, I gotta split up this unit here, so let me take care of that right quick. Alright, so I'll break them down even further. I'll need to move one. Just want somebody on this crossroad, basically. Okay. I'll deal with the rest of that in a moment. So let me go ahead and start moving my units. I've got the French infantry here. No soft range. It's not really worth even trying to get this, trying to get that AT gun into position. I'm just gonna assault these guys. 1,500 men. Again, against one Axis boy. That worked. 61 of his, so that brought him down pretty significantly. The 9th. What are we gonna do about you? Everybody's disrupted. A lot of his guys are disrupted, but not everybody. And like, I just don't know what to do about this. I kind of do. I keep assaulting. These guys have no morale. Let's see. So let me see what I can maybe do to disrupt these guns. Oh, good. I got it. Got the new sounds. That put my morale over on this unit, I think. Yeesh. Alright. So, let's see here. Move this infantry up. These guys can go over here. Yeah, let's go ahead with the assaults. See what I can do. Disrupted my vehicle. In that case, let's go ahead and shoot at here because all these guys are disrupted already. Waste of 3 volleys. No effect. Alright. So I'm assaulting with everybody that I can. Alright. I mean, I guess we're making progress. Keep pouring in infantry on here. Alright, which brings me... Well, no, I still have stuff to do. Okay. I've got an inn over here. Potentially. If I can maybe get a disruption. I got the disruption. So I've got my assault engineers over here along with some core recon. Good. They backed up into improved positions, but I'm okay with that. Ugh. Both are disrupted now. Still coming up with my engineers. I've got my disrupted ass HQ. Alright, we'll climb this hill next turn. And over here, so what do they have? They've got engineers. Okay. I think the better move is going to be to try to take back this hill and get a height advantage on them. Okay, good. So yeah, we'll get up this hill next turn. These guys are low ammo. Anything else? Oh, I've got new targets. I'll take that. Back to what I was doing. 1st Armored Division. Let's... Oh man, this is gonna be tough for these guys. That never quite works out. Can't get they just got a lot of guys here, and I don't have enough infantry to support a good solid attack, a good solid assault. I'll do what I can. Yeah. We'll annihilate this unit before moving on. It's 200 plus guys, so down to 100. Okay. Yes. Oops. Yeah, let me fire my shot first, my volley. Then we assault, and this will probably be pretty devastating. Hoping. 105. Not too bad. I've got about 60 guys left. So let's take up a position over here. We got more recon. I want to... that's not going to work. I want to kind of spread out. Gotta be careful here. And take up some positions that are defensible. This tank battalion can be split up. It's light tanks, but you know, they'll be effective at moving around. Ideally, I'd like to be able to form a barrier right here. is it? Okay, like right here, just all the way up. What I'm aiming for, I gotta use the 1st to bail out the 9th at Jeffna, I think, or at least like a brigade of the 1st, or a regiment of the 1st, or something. A battle group, we'll call it. Anyhow, that is a problem not for this turn. And got my assault engineers, a nice battalion of them, the core troops here. Oh yeah, so what I'll do, let's see, I think I'm actually going to move my tanks up to point blank range. These guys can be combined. So I've got the 2nd and 3rd tank battalions right up front here, all Shermans, or sorry, M3 Lees. They're good compared to some of the other ones that I have. So we're going to go ahead and start working this trench line out. Good. I'm just going to be a little cautious here. I don't necessarily need to rush. I might actually let this battalion, the 3rd battalion, take a beat. The rest of these guys are pretty low fatigue. So why don't I just bring my assault engineers up. I want to skirt this unit here, even though it probably wouldn't be that bad. Let's get you up here. We'll get you deployed. I can... Don't know what I was doing moving that unit. I think I was probably looking for them boys. See a hard range of 2. I don't see any bunkers. I need like recon over here. Let's see. No, I'll move you. Move you. Move. Oh, come on. You're moved. It's in range. Okay, you can deploy right here. And actually, all these guns can deploy right here. Not you. That will put you back in travel mode. Guns, guns, guns. Alright. Kind of spread out a little. Disrupted ass unit. My core troops. Okay. Right. Put you over here on the flank. Just let that unit rest for a little bit. And have engineers over here. Also core troops. Looks like Mature is not really defended. So I'm just going to bring up some infantry. Let them start working out the problem. These tank destroyers, they don't have super high, well actually they do have pretty high defense, so yeah, they're good. I'm going to put them right up here and they can just wait there. Take this AT gun, we're going to put you here. And this is my artillery. Put you here. Got some assault engineers. I'm just moving up right now. These units that are farther back, get the headquarters out of the way. Infantry up. Infantry up. Engineers. Oh, air interception. Infantry. I need to make sure I protect my flanks. We'll get this HQ unit over here. So I'll probably want to move him some more. I don't like leaving you out and about. Okay. Why don't we get you moved first? Good. I've got some recon over here that I can use to push out my flank. What is this? This is Red Bull, the 34th. They're gonna want to perform their own flank security. They'll need to. I'm bringing the whole band back together though, so that's good for me. I can take you out of travel mode. I gotta get this guy up. Okay. What I need to do is get security on this road along the Tyne River, because that will allow me to flank Mature, well, attack Mature. I don't know how much flanking I'm going to be doing. From the looks of it, I might be hitting it straight on. It would be good to have that secured so that I can then go ahead and take care of Jeffna over on the west. We'll see how it goes. Oh, big stretch. All right. Check what time. Nice. Okay. So that being said, let's go ahead and work on that. And we'll take you up here. Okay. My tanks. I really gotta have those fellas up here. These tank destroyers are kind of just worthless. I mean, they'd probably be useful if there were tanks around, but like, there's not, so I don't really have much to do with them right now. So here's this unit of French infantry over in, what is this place? Chowiki. And like, I can't wait forever for the 78th is still taking their sweet time, getting through Longstop and the rest. Still got units in their rear. We gotta get this done. So let's go ahead and get you. Let's see. Yeah, we'll put you over here. And actually, I'm gonna move. Let's see here. I want to move my. Let's do it this way. Yeah, that was not quite the right move. Anyways, I gotta get all these guys up this hill on my infantry. Okay. I'll be. Yeah. Yeah, this is gonna be a pain. Getting this regiment up. We work the problem though. What else? What else? Which unit are you a part of? Ah. 16th. 18th. Oh, okay, yeah. 26th. Okay. So, I think what will be fastest... Yeah, I'm gonna do something like that. I'll move him kind of through this way, I think. That was a little bit of a flanking force there. And next, I've got more artillery to move. This is going to be so great. They're going to wake up, and they're going to have so much artillery. I was already shelling the heck out of these guys. I think I disrupted them last turn, but they recovered. Alright, so that's the first. What else do I have, if anything, for the 9th? I've got these recon units. Good for securing flanks. So we'll do that. What else? What else? Ah, yes. Oh, more tank destroyers. It's the same unit? 776? Nope. Lots of tank destroyers. That's sick. Are these the, these are from the first. Okay, so they're out of position. Good. Perfect. Then I ought to move you. Setting up. I think that's it for the US 2nd Corps. Now on to the British First Army 5th Corps. Okay. Let's get this done. Still a few left. Let's go ahead and finish this. Thank you. Okay. These guys are fighting hard. Alright. What? Come on. You can't just assault artillery with abandon. Mad about it. Alright, let's see. Get these guys out of travel mode. Get you out of travel mode. And I'm gonna assault recklessly, I think. This is the light Africa division. These guys are good. Okay. So, this unit ought to be digging in. Yes, that's good. we've moved. Let's go ahead and shell this bunker, as is my custom. Oh, we got a disruption on them. Okay, they gave up this bunker, yeah, which is interesting to me. The problem is this bunker, really. Okay. Yeah, I sure can. I'll take that gladly. We got a gun. So, let's see here. Isolated. No effect. Five men. Don't have enough infantry for a solid assault here, but let's see. No, that would be crossing a stream. I'm going to let the attack continue to develop. And I'll move these AT guns up like this. Alright, take care of this minefield here. Get my engineers up. Got infantry over here. I've got more engineers. So what I can do, 19, so that's 240. All right, here's what we're gonna do. No, we do it like this. And we're going to try to disrupt this infantry here using the tanks that I won't be able to assault with because of their unsupported vehicle status. And then I'm going to shoot some more with somebody. These guys. Keep trying to get a disruption. None so far. I'll fire these. Got it. Big assault. Yeah, I cut him off in the wrong direction too. It pushed him northwest instead of into the bunker on the northeast. So that's good for me. Recon vehicle here. Okay, nothing over there that I can see. What's next? What's next? I'll be able to start shelling these, what are these? AT, mobile AT guns or tank destroyers. with this AT gun set up here in a moment. Glad about the way that assault went. Let me make sure I've used all my movement points over here. These guys are isolated. All their friends are isolated. These guys are disrupted and isolated. So let's lay on some suppressing fire. Okay. Salt, and I'm gonna go ahead and take the unsupported vehicle penalty on this, because I think it'll be worth it since they're already disrupted and they probably have low heart attack. Yeah, that was pretty good. Caused a little fatigue. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and move you here. Was not the direction you should have moved. Alright. I want to get these guys pulling some sort of flank security for myself here. I have a doubt about this ridge line. Jebel Kramfir. I think that is it. My flank is dangerously exposed. I am working on that. Alright. So next up I have... This unit's almost all healed up. Let's go ahead and fire. Oops. Shell this bunker. Freaking wild. Now, deployed vehicles do not get benefit of bunkers. So, just pointing that out. Now, over here in this area, we've got trouble brewing because the 10th Panzer, they had a bunch of tanks over here and they wheeled around. They came around this way. I don't see them over here. I do have an air recon, but I'm kind of like, I don't know if it's worth trying. So yeah, let's keep working on what we have going on here. I keep shooting these engineers. Counterfire. Crap. Okay, so let's shoot these tanks first. Okay, got a vehicle. No effect. I don't even know if it's worth trying with these guys. I don't think that it is. Alright, so got a disruption on my AT gun. Alright, broken. So let's go ahead and assault through here. Good. And we're going to bring everybody we can into these hexes for a big assault next turn. We're going to finish this. They're not happy about it. I'll try. I'll try to hit these guys where I can. I have enough for a big assault this turn, so let's see what we can do. 3 vehicles. Okay. Yeah, I'm remembering now that it's not great to... because I'm using alternate assault rules. Well, you work with what you have. 2 vehicles, okay. I mean, we're whittling them down. It might take a little bit. And additionally, I do have what's going on here with the... was this the 6th Armored? I'm gonna grab some coffee and then I'll be right back. Okay, so I got my coffee and I'm looking for what I need to do over here. Take this crossroads, see what I can maybe take care of this artillery. I cannot. They've got more artillery close by. Probably should have just assaulted. Let's see. Come on. Trying to get this just right so that I can shoot. With all this broken terrain over here, it will be difficult for him to get tanks around, but not impossible. So I gotta be careful here. He's got at least 10 vehicles. Alright. Okay. Good. Good. Now, my engineers gonna want I guess also over here. I'm a little exposed. Oh, I've got more guys coming. Alright. My non-motorized infantry. I should have moved them. This infantry. Get them out of the way. Okay. And engineers, headquarters unit, up on top of the hill, more foot infantry. Okay. My artillery, more artillery. My other HQ. Okay. I feel like I should have more artillery. Do I not have more artillery for the 6th? I guess I'm bringing it all. Okay. This should be effective. This unit is disrupted and isolated, so yeah. Okay. Yep, found them. They were right where I figured they would be, too. So, let's... Oof. I'm gonna pull back. Dang. Still enough left over to shoot. Alright. So, let me make a note of this position here. 191.88 dug-in tank. Tank and heavy artillery. And finally I've got this recon unit. Good. Anybody else need moving over here? This unit's still resting. Okay, great. So, yeah, this whole business over here. I don't know what I'm gonna do with this whole sector. I don't know. I'll keep working on it. Alright. Any new artillery? No. Okay. So, I've got 2 vehicles left over here. My very exhausted London yeomen. Alright, so that's over with. Get these AT guns into the right position. Well, can't yet. All right. This is my AT recon car, so got a vehicle. I can fire on this mechanized infantry from high ground advantage. There's an argument to be made that I ought to have dug in first. I can see that being a good move. Okay. Ah, I got a disruption. Nice. I would love to get us around on this artillery. I don't think I'll be able to do that, but I can get us around on this infantry. Still, I'm going to go for the artillery first. think that's the more pressing target. 3 guns, nice. So yeah, that hurts. We'll go ahead and light these guys up. I have my light AT gun over here. Got a disruption. And I have enough left to assault and pin these guys in. So that'll be a nice little gift-wrapped present for me. Still hard fighting, but I can get this assault in. No, nobody else. Actually, why don't we join in with these cars, and maybe these tanks are high fatigue. I'll go ahead and fire from range. Devastating. Wow, these guys are jacked up now. Haha. And they're in a trench. Okay. Pretty good assaults. Didn't complete the action, but yeah. Okay. Just gonna go ahead and move these guys. Wrong button press. I live with the consequences of my actions. Get you up here, and you can get into this trench and rest. Get my HQ units starting to move up a little. Actually, let's keep them there. Put this artillery here. Okay, we're in pretty good position. Not the best, not the worst. Start moving these guys back. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, more artillery. Getting ahead of myself. Couldn't help it. Oh, man. Good. Okay, yeah, that was the plan. The 1st Infantry. Okay, let's do what we can over here right quick. What happened to those AT guns? Let's see. Okay. Gotta block these guys. I don't want them messing up my lines. I need a couple of AT guns. Let me just take the, well, let's see. You're the 2nd Infantry Brigade. 2nd Infantry Brigade. Okay. So we're going to move you up. Let's move these guys right quick. Okay. Make sure there's no more Axis forces in and around this area. Alright. This area ought to be secure. So let's get the boys going. Apparently it's faster to move on this road. The main road. Well, I knew that. I didn't know if the distance would be prohibitive. Okay. Is the same unit? Yeah. Okay. Okay. Good. You can rest, you can rest. Oh. Infantry. I'm looking for the headquarters of the 2nd. I don't know where it is. Is this it? No? Where's the headquarters for the 2nd? It's not this. It's the 24th. Maybe they don't have a headquarters unit? Sometimes the order of battle is kind of weird like that. Get these guys moving. With the artillery. And oh, I'll take these as well. And then the rest of them, rest of the AT guns can move up in this direction. Okay. Oh no. Air interdiction. They got me. Alright. Okay, and that should be pretty much it. Oh, excuse me. Indians. There's nothing over here that I super duper want to move with this unit. So I'm going to go ahead and call the video. Probably a little bit short, but not too short. I had fun playing, and I will look forward to the next installment.